Have your mind. Let's talk money right now. New year, new paycheck. Chances are you saw less on your stub and you might still be in shock. Joining us this morning, Bert from Certified Financial Group. So I have to tell you, the Newsroom Friday, all talks were on we got paid Friday.
Surprise,
and everyone's
surprise.
like, what is this?
Surprise, surprise.
So what is it? Tell us.
It's a cut in your paycheck.
Why?
Well, let's go back. Really, last week at this time, Lauren, we were talking about the fiscal cliff.
Yes.
Let's talk about what made up the fiscal cliff.
Okay.
We have to go back 10 years to the Bush tax cuts, which were put in place in 2002. Were set to expire January 2013. Okay. So that was the first part. Second part was in 2010, the government, the administration specifically said, we need to boost the economy. We're in the depths of the recession. What we're going to do is give everybody a pay increase. And what they did is they suspended FICA, Social Security taxes, by 2%. So you basically got a 2% more raise or income in, you saw in your paycheck.
Right.
And then in 2011, we had the debt ceiling argument, the discussion, if you will.
Yes.
And the resolution was, okay, we're going to raise the debt ceiling, but we're going to do this sequester, which is a $100 billion cut from defense and non-defense. All those things came together to be resolved by December 31st of last year. Now, only one of them was really resolved, and that was the tax cuts, the Bush tax cuts. As you saw in your paycheck, you got a 2% pay cut, but not really. You went back to where you were before 2010.
So now people are having to adjust their wallets.
Oh yeah. You got used to spending that money, right?
Yeah. And so now here it is, you're looking at your paycheck like, what am I going to do now?
I know, and that's across the country. It affects everybody. Low-income folks, high-income folks. It's going to be on the first about $113,700, $113,700 up to that is going to get that extra 2%.
So now, what's next for everybody? How do we strategize and kind of move forward?
Well, what you have to plan on is less income. And if you've been living to your max, you got to recognize you're going to be bringing 2% less home.
Right.
So don't be putting it on a credit card. It's a mistake people do. I got a little bit less this week, and before you know it, you're down that downhill spiral. Have a heart-to-heart discussion with your family. Recognize you got less income and plan for it. Because if you don't, you're really on the road to disaster.
All right, Bert, thank you so much.
All right, Lauren.